know, Nita knows.
Yeah.
When it's not so fresh, I will let y'all know.
Okay.
But
Yes, that's my
something just
honesty.
happened.
Saying hello to you.
Hi guys.
Okay. So,
Y'all talking about Love and Marriage DC.
yes, and we're at the end. We're at the
Oh
end.
no, I'm so sad. We gotta do look. Can I catch up and say my little points?
Sure, absolutely.
What's your take on the whole Ashley and Arena? Honestly, what's your take on Ashley, Arena, and Joy?
First of
That
all,
whole fiasco, the Christmas party.
right. I said Joy had the most fault in the whole situation. I did.
Really?
Because if we start at the beginning of the story, I don't think that she should have divulged the information to Ashley. The fact that she didn't know her that well, she wanted it to be a secret. She knows that we're on a TV show. All I just felt like that was the wrong move. So that coupled on um now her not accepting the apology, I'm fine with that because it was a very dismissive, flippant apology. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm fine with that. The second part is that I think she was wrong for coming to the party, knowing that they weren't cool at that particular time. Yes, you did get the invite, but we're not cool. And then you come in my house and you don't
Not speak. Mm-hmm.
speak. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so she gets a lot of the blame if you start at the beginning of the story. Now Ashley didn't do her no favors.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley is taking the immature route, the childish route, and pretty much snowballing the whole thing. Arena is just caught in the middle. I'm team Arena on this particular
Me too.
situation because I just feel like she just falls in the middle. So there's my spiel.
Okay, that's fair. I feel as though Joy does have some blame, like you said. I do think I mean, I can't get mad at someone for trusting someone. So I guess she felt as though she could trust Ashley with that piece of information. So I don't want to fault her for trusting someone. Would I have done it?
Especially when you made the disclaimer, don't tell nobody. So
I mean, when you do that, you are taking a risk, right?
mhm,
If that's not someone who's your ride or die friend of 10
mhm.
plus years, da 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 da. So, yeah, but I also don't feel like I should blame Joy for trusting someone. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel kind of
Okay.
50-50 on that. But I do agree that Joy was wrong for entering Ashley's home and not speaking. I do think that's rude and disrespectful. But besides those couple points, I feel like Ashley is more in the wrong, just the way she reacted, the way she handled the situation, the way she came at Joy, the things that she said to Joy, the being like, "Well, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me." Like, especially
Yeah,
knowing that Arena helped also pitch her. It's like, Ashley, why are you trying to take all this credit as if it was just you? Um, I just think the whole dialogue in her home with Arena was out of pocket.
right.
I think Ashley is out of pocket with Arena. Like, I just feel like I hate the word jealous because I feel like people overuse it, but this is a truly case where
Yeah,
I do think Ashley is jealous of the friendship between Arena and
yeah,
Joy.
yeah.
It's clear anytime a girl says, "Oh, go hang out with your little friend, go da da da." Oh, I see you and so are kicking it.
Hmm.
They don't want y'all to be friends.
Exactly,
Exactly, Kira. Your little friend. Exactly. And
exactly.
she stays saying that about
Yeah,
Arena and taking, like Arena said in the confessional, she takes little digs here and there and says little comments.
yeah,
So there is some jealousy there. You are threatened by the friendship between Joy
yeah.
and Arena. And you getting mad at Arena's Switzerland. She's fair. Like, and I believe Arena, like in that moment, everything was happening so fast. She went to the person she saw first. I genuinely feel like if she saw Ashley first, she would have went to Ashley first. I just
Right,
think it was whoever she saw first, and it just
right,
happened to be Joy. And then she later on checked on Ashley. So I think Ashley's completely out of pocket with
right.
that. Her slip is showing, and her immature side is showing. I still like Ashley. I still
Yeah.
think she's great
Me
for
too.
TV. I still think she's the star of the show, but
Yeah.
we're here to we I think you and I are good at being objective
Yeah.
and being fair, and everybody is up for critique.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, and that whole dig about who, like, that doesn't even matter. Like, what does that matter? Who pitched who for the show? And I hate when we talk about jealousy and then the first thing we go to is thinking materialistic. And she was like, I don't want to, I'm not jealous of a wedding singer. And girl, she was just throwing so much
Yeah,
shade. I was just like, "Mm,
yeah.
she is not doing herself no favors with this whole thing, but okay. But yes,
Um,
that's why I said she got
what's
to grow
another
up.
thing I
I'm
wanted to ask
sorry.
you? What did you think about Quick and what's his name? Y'all know I'm bad at names.
Cliff, Clifton.
Clifton. Clifton. What do you think about their sit down?
I was just like, I thought it was okay. I thought Clifton kind of got out of pocket a little bit, talking about if he was there,
Right.
it would have been something different going down. I was like, and then Quick caught it, but he ain't say nothing to him. He said it
Hmm.
in the confessional. I said, I know he ain't gonna say nothing to that big boy. Girl, yes, I cackled. I cackled when she said wedding singer. I said, Lord have mercy.
That was really funny. That was a little kiki. Ashley's good at the one-liners.
Yes, yes. I was cracking up in that car when they was just doing what they do. So yeah, that's what,
Um,
yeah. I just gotta say, Ashley needs to grow up. Now,
yeah.
fast forward real time, the friendship is over. Her and Arena, they are not cool anymore.
Oh,
So
in
it's,
real life they're
yeah,
not? Like
it's Arena
currently?
and Joy, and it's Ashley and Winter.
Oh, I have seen some of that.
Yeah.
That makes me sad that they're no longer friends. That's
I
so
know.
unfortunate. Hmm. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with women. Like, just some. I don't know, man. I just.
Well, I know what it is as far as Ashley is concerned. She needs to grow up. That's all that is.
She's got to
I
grow up
don't I
because I
don't
feel like
think
she
it's like
lost a good friend.
women, but
No, but women are so quick to fall out with each other. I feel like that's. I mean, that's a
yeah, that's
conversation
true.
for another day. But
Get a
there's
man,
something.
give a man
Give a
so
man
many
50,
chances.
11 chances, but
Yeah,
girlfriends, they'd be ready to cut them off over one. Yeah, I just don't like that logic. Like, I
yeah.
just think it's crazy. Because I feel like Arena was a good friend to Ashley,
Yeah,
and
absolutely. And the way she said, she was like, the way Arena shut that down, she said, I didn't even have to come back in and talk to you at all if I was choosing a side. And I'm like, that's real talk.
exactly,
That's
that's
real
real
talk.
talk. Hmm.
I said she knew you weren't going nowhere, Ashley. This is your house. The person that was leaving, the first person that she saw, that's who she checked on. And that's just
Right.
that. Yeah, she wanted to be the HBIC. She probably was so happy once Monique left. I bet you. I know she probably was like, I'm running the girls. I'm in charge of the girls.
I like Ashley, but I don't feel like she takes accountability.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, y'all. I'm giving this episode a 7.5 for the return. It wasn't much, but I did like the conversation and you
Hmm.
know, um a lot of times how you just have to show people a different perspective. And the fact that her and Arena, after, you know how when you watch yourself on TV, you remember I've done it plenty of times, like being reflective will come back and
Hmm.
apologize. Like I feel like she still takes this stance. If her and Arena in 2024 still aren't
Hmm.
cool, I'm just like, you don't see did you replay it? Did you
Right, 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 right.
like I'm trying to like, no, you still nothing.
Not a
Still,
five.
a lot of people don't have a lot of self-awareness. Um
No, they don't. I agree with you, Nita. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because honestly, even though it wasn't like all that, I still was entertained and
yeah,
it still kept my attention.
right.
And I think the trailer for the upcoming season looks very good.
Yes.
And I personally enjoyed DC last season, so I'm
Me
definitely gonna
too.
stick with it, and I'm gonna continue to support it because I can tell you one thing: it's damn sure better than Detroit.
Girl, I just told him, I said, Detroit made me want to throw up in my mouth. Like it's a no for me, dog. I cannot stand Detroit and all the misogynistic men and these. I can't take it. I can't take it.
No,
So
but I'm
I
sad that
like
Rain
these
and Ashley are
dynamics
beefing.
better. These dynamics are much better. Where it's like more balanced and even keeled, and we can just have the
Mm-hmm.
drama, we can have the situation, but it don't have to be all of that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like.
I agree.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead. Y'all keep on putting your LSW. What you think? Oh, you know what? I don't think no LSW. You did see it. You did watch it. Let me know what y'all rating the episode. And we're about to close it on out with Married to Medicine and get on out of here. Y'all remember to like the video, come to the channel, complete the poll. Yeah.
I'm streaming as well, so y'all check out on my channel as well, please, and hit
Yes.
that like button.
Make sure you share it to the community tab too. So everybody, I know that you came, even though you came a little late. But I did tag you in it, so all right,
I'm sure y'all spoke about Giselle's problematic self.
yes. And basically, with her, she just needs to get off the show.
She's really the black version of, like, she's like Black Karen
Karen,
to her own kind. Like, I think
do
I told
all
y'all
the
last
stuff,
week.
and I mean, she is the manipulator, and then want to be the victim at the same time. And
At the same time, that's what's really wild.
I'm like, this is
Like,
crazy.
don't get like, okay, there's just a way about doing things and saying things. For her to sit up and say, it's about my safety and I don't feel safe, no. You're too grown and you know what that kind of projects. What you say is, due to the threats that I have received from the fan base of Candace, I don't feel comfortable. Hold on one second, Nita.
Okay. Oh, did I put y'all with your white look at? Right.
Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if she's getting death threats, I get it. But I just feel like, don't sit here and then project it on, because the thing is, Candace and almost called her Mia. Candace and Wendy can't control the psycho fans. Like, no one can control the psycho fans, right?
Right.
So don't get me wrong. It's never okay to receive death threats. To me, it's never that deep on these shows. It's never
Right.
that deep. So I'm not saying Giselle deserves that, but for you to explain it in a way where you're like, oh, it's about my safety and I no longer want to film with Candace and Wendy because of my safety, for you to use it like that and weaponize it, and knowing
Right.
you already know you guys have a colorism issue, and you're kind of feeding into that, and you're giving the people a reason to really doubt you and look at you sideways. Like, you're sitting here and saying the two dark-skinned Black girls, it's about your safety and you don't want to film with them. First of all, I need these new age reality TV stars to get off of their high horse, because I'm an OG reality TV star. I'm talking about Star, Watcher. I'm talking about Flavor of Love days. I'm talking about them days, them OG VH1,
Right.
I've been watching reality TV for 15 years. These little new heifers, especially the Bravo heifers, because they get a cute coin, they think they can dictate producers and dictate filming and vote people off islands, and I'm not gonna film with
Right.
that. I need you bitches to humble yourself, because the check you're getting, bitch, you're gonna sit there and film. I don't give a shit who you got to beef with. You're
Right.
filming. This is what you signed up for.
The
So
fact that she just said no like that.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't
That's
like
not
this
how that works.
behavior. You're getting a little bit too big for your britches. Like, no. That's not how this thing works, honey. You
Right.
suck it up. You ain't.
Right.
I'm not filming with her. I'm not filming with her. And that, if they continue that logic, that is going to destroy. That's going to be part of the reason
Yeah.
that Potomac gets destroyed.
Absolutely. It happens in every franchise. So I don't know why they don't see it. I don't know why they don't see it. All right, y'all. We're gonna get to my favorite of the
Yeah.
week. They did pretty good on this one. I
Finally, they
enjoyed
had a
it. I
couple
enjoyed
fillers.
Married to Medicine this week. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. All
Get into
right.
it.
Not Phaedra's Type. This is season 10, episode 11. So let's see where we going. Ciao.
Oh, I didn't even. Damn, did I miss that
Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea. She's getting her gums contour, y'all. So she getting some. I didn't even know they could do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
They're getting gum. She's getting gum contouring. So then Heavenly asked her, "So how you gonna pay for this? You got the card?" She was like, "You're gonna have to call Dr. G." And
Uh,
she was like, "Oh, Quad had the cards." I said,
ooh, hello.
"Oh." So I put a little palm tree. So
I love
did you
that. I
catch
love what
that?
you be producing.
Did you catch that? Sweet
The palm
tea.
tree, baby.
I cackled. It was so funny. So
Oh, I love these.
I love the way Eugene looks like he genuinely wants to make his wife happy. Like it makes him happy that she's happy. I was
For
just like,
sure.
finally, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't fault her because sometimes if you fail to speak up, keep on taking what they dishing you, then you're gonna continue to get it. So I like I said, I just think it's a way to say it or
There you
whatever.
go. Yes, Vito.
I would feel some type of way if I'm trying to please my partner and then I hated it. It's whatever.
Yeah,
This
that's
was
like
more for you, not for me. I mean, I'm just like,
it's very
girl,
defeat. Like you feel defeated almost.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
I
I
get both
mean,
sides, but it's the like the old saying goes, it's not always what you say, is how you
how
say
you
it.
say it
Yeah,
exactly. So she said this gets a 10 out of 10 because she loves flowers, and
she
this was
does
thoughtful for him. For her.
for her.
So yeah, I love that.
I thought it was really thoughtful, and yeah,
Yeah.
I love you. Y'all already know how I feel about Eugene. I want me a Eugene and Damon so bad in my life. Like, Lord, please bless me, Father God.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it was a cute day. It was a cute
It
day.
was a
I
cute
really
day. It
liked
was
it.
very
Now, and
unique.
like I said, did you look how his face just lit up? I was like, I got the perfect picture because they both was just, she was in her element. She was happy. He was happy that she was happy. I was just like, yes, I just loved it. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So then Dr. Damon Daddy has a medical mixer. Now, y'all, he actually um does pain management. So he's doing this mixer so that um the lawyers and the people who do accident claims and stuff like that
Hmm.
kind of like joining forces, like you can refer your clients to me and I to you, you know what I'm saying? So something like that. So I think he's just girl, yeah, he loves that girl dirty draws, child. I'm telling you. So, baby, all I want to know, I said, do you know you got doctors and lawyers and you coming in there with that little short ass dress on looking a mess? I mean, she was
Like
cute, but I just thought it was the wrong look.
setting.
Yeah.
That
I
was
thought
not the
it could have been
setting for that dress.
it could have been a wee bit longer. Like, look at Simone. Simone, like, what the hell do you got on, girl?
It was just too dramatic
Everybody
for this
eyes is
type of
looking
event.
down. If you notice that, like everybody is kind of looking down because it's like it just like was a lot of attention. So yeah,
Bruh. I don't like I just feel like, don't get me wrong, Heavenly looked great. She got body.
Hmm.
She got body. But it like yeah, thank you, Kira. Wrong dress for that function. It was the wrong dress for that event. It was out of place. It was so out of place. Like you know is messed up when you're more dressed up than Phaedra.
But I feel like Phaedra
Look at
set her
Phaedra.
up.
Phaedra did set her up. Now I don't know if Phaedra was helping her shop and Heavenly chose to wear that dress for the event, or
Right.
did Phaedra pick it for this event? If Phaedra picked it for this event, she set her up.
Right.
Look how conservative Phaedra look. When is Phaedra ever conservative?
Exactly.
Never. This
Exactly.
is a setup, Nita. I think you onto something, sis. This smell like a setup. Cause when the hell, on what day on this green earth that God created is Dr. Heavenly? No shame, I love you. Dr. Heavenly is more outdone up than Phaedra.
Phaedra. Right. And then make it so bad. It looked like a different a different version of Phaedra's confessional
In
dress.
the confessional,
Yes, it's like this is a mess.
I peeped that too. I definitely saw that, y'all. Oh my God, that was so funny.
Mm, mm, mm. Child. So she gets up there, well, Damon, he gives his speech first. He gives all his accolades, shout out to Nene,
Mm,
to his wife, sticking by him, being very supportive, all that good stuff. I
mm-hmm.
don't think Dr. Damon Daddy had a problem with it. But,
With what? Her dress?
her dress, yeah.
Mm.
I thought,
He might have.
if it felt inappropriate, maybe he was like, buddy,
Yeah,
can we,
buddy,
can we switch it up?
buddy.
But they walked out the house together, so I guess get a little seal of approval. But I thought Phaedra was a good sport with this whole thing. How Heavenly just gets up on the stage talking about she a relationship specialist, and basically put that girl out on the like on the auction block. I said, girl, what is we
And that was so like sudden. It wasn't planned. I don't think Phaedra even had a heads up about it. I
doing?
was like, girl, there is a time and a place for everything.
She
And
is
that
not.
wasn't it.
I said, girl, that girl is a mess. She said, we got to get her married to medicine. So she said they had the
Child boo
doctors in
boo.
there. We had two takers, two guys came up there. One was too old, one was too young, in
Right.
my
One was
opinion.
definitely too young.
But like I said, I thought Phaedra was a really good sport about it, and
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really no big deal.
Yes.
Now they have this conversation with Dr. Alicia and Dr. Kima, and they said that the husbands came back telling the wives that he's a bit of a caveman. He's a
I
little.
tell y'all that them men be pillow talking.
They do, they do, and so they want to know what's going on. Now, Dr. Alicia kind of confused me in this moment because I feel like she was kind of talking bad about him, talking about he wants her to do everything and he's not doing everything and all this. She's had all these things to say. And then she gets in the confessional once the girls question her about their relationship dynamic and all this other stuff. And she gets in the confessional talking about these girls are out of control. And just because I respect my king, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, where? I was kind of confused because I was like, I thought that wasn't a tune that you was talking and playing at first. Now all of a sudden she's talking about she respected her king. And let me tell you something. That man is not traditional. If he in fact
He's a
was
caveman.
traditional, she would not
Mm-hmm.
be a dentist. He would not. She's taking out the trash. She talking about she doing handiwork around the house. She taking care of the kids. Baby, that's not traditional. That
He
is
wants a
a paid
slave.
mattress and a mule.
Mm-hmm.
You getting free labor, boy. While you sit around and beat your damn chest.
Exactly.
I was confused with her confessional. I didn't like the way she kind of did that and kind of shaded the women, talking about, they out of control and she's listening to her king. And child, I don't know. It was
I
a mess.
think she just did it out of defense to like defend herself and to defend her family unit.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
um, I'm not gonna lie though, I liked how she checked Toya and was like, "Oh yeah, y'all are similar. Yeah,
Hard to
y'all
be
both are
married
very
to.
opinionated."
Hey, Greta. Hard to be married
Hey
to.
Greta,
Very much like a Toya. Okay. Hey, Candy
very much.
Love.
Hey Candy Love.
Now, honey, we're going to get to this part right here. Simone announces,
Oh
because our
Lord, here we go.
10-year anniversary, we's going to Hilton Head, South Carolina for the couples trip. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody looking like, what you talking about, Willis? So, even Jackie face, she got the screwball face.
She did
Uh,
immediately,
Heavenly for sure had the screwball face.
for
I was
sure.
like, girl. So
But
if
let me tell
y'all,
you something, Nita. Let me tell you something. What I think. I don't think all the girls just immediately knew. Ooh, Hilton Head. I feel like they kind of chopped that up. I think Heavenly knew off rip, like as far as like to be able to react to it.
Mhm.
Let me rephrase how I'm saying it. I don't think the other ladies remembered about the Curtis situation associating with Hilton Head. I think when she first said the words Hilton Head, I think Heavenly had the screw face instantly, and I think Dr. Jackie because they both
Right.
vividly remember. Heavenly said she remembered because Jackie confided in her a lot during that time. So
Mhm.
she knew instantly she remembered.
Right.
I genuinely don't think Toya remembered. I don't think Phaedra, I don't think none of them other girls
Right.
were able to connect the dots.
Right.
Hell, even Dr. Simone didn't connect the dots. It wasn't until it was reiterated to her or she got the reminder. That's when she said, "Oh, and like that was 6 years ago. Ain't
Right.
nobody remember where the hell you cheated. Niggas just know you cheated. I don't give a fuck
Right.
where you cheated, nigga. So no one's thinking, oh, you cheated in Jamaica, you cheated in DR, like
Yeah.
you cheated up the
Right.
street. No one's thinking that. We just know you cheated. So I genuinely don't think um it was with malice on Dr.
Right.
Simone's part. Now I will say this: if production chose it, I'll
You
give
know.
them some grace. Maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know. But let me give y'all some tea, courtesy of Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva said on his live a couple days ago the real tea of why they went to Hilton Head. Because first of all, let's be real, 10 years they should have been went somewhere on an island somewhere.
Exactly.
He said basically production ran out of money. They done spent up the money, I'm sure, via contracts, via getting Phaedra on the show. Funky Dineva said there was basically no money left to stretch. They had no wiggle room.
Wow.
So they had to make the money stretch. And
That
that's why
makes
they took
sense.
their asses up the streets of damn South Carolina. Now don't get me wrong, Hilton has a cute little yin yang yang around the block, but it ain't what I don't feel like it's a 10-year anniversary. Like I don't think so. Like the
Right.
girls should have done it bigger, but they ran out of money and they had to
Yeah.
go with that. Now why they didn't choose? They could have chose somewhere in Florida. They could have chose either. They could have chose somewhere else in Florida, honestly.
Right.
But Hilton Head, I just I don't know. I want to give production some grace. I don't
This
think it
this is
was
the
the
comment
malice, but
right
why
here.
not? Exactly. That's a good point, Kira.
I
And
felt like
Heavenly said on her live, she said on some realty, like I think they have pull low key because they're doctors, is what I'm getting from what Heavenly said. But she was like, trust me, if we all banded together and said we're not filming there, they would have chose a different location.
right. Right. That's what I say. I mean, things could happen, and yes, I can give you some grace. However, comma, if I'm having like an emotional reaction, if it is triggering me, if it is a problem for me, I feel like change of the location could just clear it up. But it felt like she didn't want. She was kind of dead set against it, and I think it was just a production thing. I think their
I
hands
think it
were
was
tied.
production.
I think
Hmm.
their hands were tied, and I don't think that it was intentional. We're going to talk about it when we get to the end of the episode because that's
Okay.
the question I have. Do you think this was
Okay.
intentional? But we touched on it a little bit.
Okay.
If we left Phaedra where she where she was, maybe they have enough money.
That's what I think too. Because we've never Married to Medicine has never ran out of money. They've like you. I really believe Funky Dineva because if you've watched the show for 10 years, they've had more extravagant trips. So you
Yeah.
telling me the 10th year,
Right.
y'all niggas went out of money is no coincidence that it's the same year that y'all brought on Phaedra. There's no coincidence.
Exactly.
So
And they had Quad on there for half the season. So
and Dr.
and
Jackie
Sweet Tea.
apparently
And
getting
Sweet Tea.
and Sweet Tea.
So we have like 4 new people. We had Dr. Alicia, we had Sweet Tea, we had Quad for however amount she was, and then we had Phaedra. So
And then
they blew the budget for sure.
they blew the budget, and Dr. Jackie apparently is the highest paid on that show. But I'm gonna say this because I'm just gonna say this quickly. Maybe I'll do a video on it. We'll see how I feel. But I do advise everybody to go and watch the Carlos King interview with Mariah Huck. I thought it was a good interview. I thought she was very fair. I thought she was honest and vulnerable, and I thought it was a good interview. So y'all should check it out. She revealed that as far as pay goes, when she was running things, which I think was a good idea, she basically had everybody on equal playing field when it came to
Right.
money and budgets and things like that, which I think is good. But after she got scrapped, that's when they started things sort of changing, and I don't know, y'all. It was a good interview, so y'all should check it out. But I love Dr. Jackie, but I don't think she should be the highest paid on there. And I
No.
think
She
you
don't bring
shouldn't.
nothing.
You don't bring nothing. I just feel like no, I'm not gonna say she doesn't bring anything. Jackie serves a specific purpose. She serves the purpose of medicine. This is Married to Medicine. We need Jackie on the show. In my opinion, she plays the role of the professional, showing the business professional side of medicine. She is a top tier physician. She has integrity. She has all of she shows what's needed to be shown. She's needed for the show because of that medicine. We have to remember this is not Love and Hip Hop. We need someone who's level headed. Now, is she messy? Yes. Is Heavenly her pit bull? Yes. But Jackie is needed for the show. I'm not trying to take that away from her, but baby, I don't think you should be the highest paid, and I don't know if it's based on your profession, you being a doctor, but I don't think that should transcend over to Bravo because this is reality TV.
Yeah. And I mean, she's not the only doctor. Like Simone is a
Exactly.
doctor, Heavenly is a doctor.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what leverage does she have to be the highest paid on the show.
Right.
No shade.
That's what I'm saying.
It's suspect to me, but Curtis in that damn mole. Y'all, what y'all think he be doing in DR, y'all?
I don't know. But I mean, I guess like when you get old, like both of y'all
I'm about to be Dr. Jackie's patient as of next month, y'all. So let me stop being messy for she pull my shit up. I love you, Dr. Jackie.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying shit. I got my appointment with her March 11th. And let me shut the fuck up. I love Dr. Jackie. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a mess. But she should have left him a long time ago. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Kira says it's because she's the celeb doctor. Monique Johnson. I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm not even repeating your comment. No.
He in the DR with his new family child. Ooh, y'all so messy.
I ain't saying nothing. I plead the fifth. That's my doctor.
But I'm mad at this. I'm mad at this interaction because I feel like, you the one who stepped out, had the infidelity, made y'all look a fool on TV. And he's like, well, I don't want to just go and, just be made, like fodder. Like, I don't want them to, keep bringing it up. Like they've gotten past it.
Right.
The whole thing is, I'm like, girl, he probably cheated in Atlanta too. So I mean, what you gonna move? Like, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. There's
if you're gonna
something.
stay with the nigga, I don't even understand what's the purpose. Why you can't go to a city? It don't even make it don't. I don't know. It don't
Maybe
make
it's just too triggering for them. But what you know what got me, Nita, is she said she wouldn't mind going actually.
right.
Remember she said
She did
that
say
in the
that,
episode? I think
girl.
after the initial shock, she was like, "Yeah, I don't mind." Let me find out. He is it. You know what?
You know that they done already issued a warning, so you better be careful out there. Um,
Simba, say hi to everybody. They haven't seen you in a while. Come here. Oh, I guess he
because
said he don't want to be here.
and it's on camera. Yeah. So what he's saying to me, it feels like he thinks that people are going to be messy. So all the other people, all
I
the
mean, that's
older
fair.
couples, the OG couples have already
No,
been
geez.
through with him, but we got some new blood that's going to be maybe asking some questions. How did y'all get through it? How did y'all,
They just
whatever.
they knew it might get brought up, and
Right,
this is not their first rodeo.
right.
Once I just feel like I don't know. I'm trying to think if I was in that situation, would I have said it or would I have let that shit right out? Like maybe these niggas don't know. Like I don't know if I would have been the first one to be like, Hilton Head, don't you know what happened in Hilton? I don't know if I would have reacted that way. I may have just shut the hell up and been like, I don't know. But
Okay.
I guess Dr. Jackie, maybe listen, this ain't her first rodeo. She knows how reality TV goes. She know how messy the producers are. She know how messy Toya is. And she even said it. She feels like somebody Toya would have brought it up.
Right.
So she knows maybe they just didn't want it to become a topic. And I get it. Like this isn't just a topic amongst friends. This is a topic amongst friends on a national
TV.
TV show. So it's like, and then you got to deal with the fodder and the tweets and the people's opinion, and it
Yeah.
becomes this now, which
Yeah.
is what it's becoming. So maybe they didn't want all that, but bitch, I would have shut up. I was like, oh, Hilton Head, okay. Like I would have brought no attention to myself. I would have been like, okay, y'all, we going to Hilton Head. Then what? Because had Jackie did that, this would not be a conversation. I
Right.
promise you.
That is so true. Very true. Now listen, I'm gonna give Phaedra some kudos for this awesome birthday party that she put on. Do y'all now? I know she paid a pretty penny, but
I
$70,000.
don't know. That seemed like
I
a
don't
lot,
think
but then
70,000.
again, it was a pretty lit party. It was pretty
I know it was
extravagant.
lit. It definitely was lit. But I would maybe 20, 25 max. But
Nah, definitely at
food
least 45.
food trucks, the 360, they had the people on the stilts, they had the fire breathers, they had the games, they had I mean they had everything. They had fireworks, they had
It was
the balloon. I mean, kudos to Phaedra. She put on a show. Now y'all know she is the queen of stunts and shows. Ever since she had that
yeah.
boy, she's always gone over and above for him ever since he was born. Ever since he was born. So I didn't expect it to be no different now. I think he turned 13.
13, yeah, which I'm surprised she went all out. I think she went all out for 13 because it was being filmed.
That's true. I'm like, God damn, what you gonna do for 16 if
That's
this is
what that's
13?
exactly what I said, Nita. That's exactly the thought that I had in my head.
I was
If this
like,
is for 13, what you
wow.
gonna do for the 16th birthday? God dang.
Yes. I mean, had the trumpet player announcing him. Baby, Dwight looked good, baby. Dwight came out there
Go
looking
why?
good. He's been announcing Aiden since he was a baby, presenting
This
him
is
with his
true,
birthday
Kira.
cakes
This
for
this
all
is
the
the
13
same.
years. So I know they
This
are
is the
really, really
same.
good friends. Really good
This is
friends.
the same lady that got her 1-year-old 12 birthday cake. So
Yes, yes. And they went through, oh my God, y'all. I'm telling you, they went through all the years and stuff, baby. Phaedra was not the only one up there crying, baby. I was up there crying myself. Everybody came in there talking about how beautiful it was. I mean, Dr. Simone, she was outdone. She was like, they did that. They did that. So everybody was enjoying themselves. It went off
Mm-hmm.
without a hitch. I thought it was beautiful. Um,
Oh.
where's Apollo?
But thank you, Nita. I was waiting for you because if you wasn't gonna say it, I was gonna say it.
Where's Apollo? But the whole thing, look at Toya's son, ear hustling. You know, he be ear hustling. You remember they had that little conversation. He said, what you think I'm finding a suitcase of vibrator?
I was like, how you know what a vibrator is? God damn, these kids are like, god dang. He's young. He's not even in middle school yet, bro. He's not even in middle school. These kids, I'm setting my fucking kid. I'm doing my kid homeschooling. Yeah, my kid ain't fucking with y'all kids. No, bro, these kids are different, bro. These kids
Yeah.
are different. I was at least in 7th grade before I started hearing people talk about inappropriate stuff. But these kids in damn elementary school talking about vibrators. Nigga, what?
Right. Right.
That's
Toya is
crazy.
loud. She a mess. But yeah, so they was up there taking them pictures and stuff like that. And I remember, so now, like now that I'm divorced, sometimes I celebrate Kevin's dad can come. Sometimes he do his own thing. Sometimes I do my own thing. I don't see what the big deal is. And I didn't like that she brought it up, but of course, you know, somebody gotta do the dirty work, I guess.
I personally think, and I don't know what happens behind the scenes, but I personally think Phaedra should have extended an invitation to Apollo. I think I get it if y'all want to have your separate things, but I feel like you threw a big extravagant birthday. You knew it was going to be televised, and you know the impact it would have if Apollo was there. That would have really been powerful. I feel like from even like a, I don't know, like I don't know. I'm just surprised because you know she's very calculating. I'm surprised that she didn't think to show Apollo to be like, hey, look, we're co-parenting, we're good. Like, look at us, we get along. I'm surprised she didn't do that because I can see Phaedra being
Maybe he
calculating.
declined. Maybe
Maybe
he declined.
declined. I doubt it because he's not shy of the cameras. He's been on reality TV recently. He was on Couples Retreat with his new wife just a couple months ago on VH1. So it's not like he's just changed a new leaf and didn't want to be filmed anymore. Like I'm telling y'all, no, he was just on Couples Retreat on VH1. Like the nigga is not scared of the camera. So I don't really know what to think, but
Okay.
it would have been nice to have seen Apollo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Now, it was a situation where Cecil's brother came to the party, and baby, Heavenly, I was like, this my friend. He married. Talking about here's $80. Go get you a ring. There's nothing to see here. He's married. That man looked like he was looking for something. Like he looked like he was there.
Exactly.
Look how he looking at Fader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks slick.
Trouble.
He looks slick. So I think Heavenly must know something. So she was just like made sure they knew that he had a ball and chain, and he look. She even gave the man $8. I said, "Girl, this is a mess."
A mess.
The
I mean, he
contract
looked good
was.
for his age for an older man, but you married, bro.
Oh, he probably want to get paid a lot of money. That would be trifling, you know, as a father to miss your son's 13th birthday party because you want to get paid. That's a little trifling to me, yeah. And so, like I said, I shared a couple of little thug tears too, Fei Fei. And Aiden gave his mother her flowers. The way he articulated himself and talked about her love and how it's sometimes overwhelming, and he talked about certain situations when he got stitches and
Mm-hmm.
she was crying more than he was crying, and I was just like, it was just Girl, I'm telling you, y'all better cherish this time because, child, when they hit 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, girl, they lose their mind and they be gone, child. So you gotta cherish this time because, child, when they hit young adult, child, they just they lose it, child.
But honestly, I think Aiden is going to be one of the good ones. Like he is like he I felt like was always a different type of child. Like he from a young age, he just was always so smart and articulate and just oh my
I
god,
feel you.
I just feel like he was always one of those kids like them kids where you like you different, like you've been here before, or you have like an old soul or just something like he's one of those kids that kind of gives that off. And I really, we can say a lot about Phaedra, but oh my God, I think she's an
A
amazing
good
mom,
mother. Yeah.
and she did a great job. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure with both boys, but we kind of know more about Aiden, because we kind of grew up more watching him. But
What was his
I just,
nickname? Was it Mr. President or what?
I think
That was
Mr. President was
the
Dylan.
youngest son, right?
Yes, Dylan.
I forget what his nickname
Um,
was.
I forget too.
Yeah.
But Aiden, and then him just, oh my God, he's so mature. When he said, "Oh, I'm getting nervous," and he took a deep breath
Yeah,
and
just
then continued. I was like,
breathe.
"Oh
Yes,
my gosh."
That's what I be wanting. Is it the Prince?
I don't know, but to be honest, Aiden never really got a nickname. The only one that really had like a prominent nickname was Dylan,
Mr.
and she called
President.
him Mr. President.
Yeah.
When Aiden was younger, she never gave him a nickname like that.
Hmm. This one he probably did, but I can't remember though. But yeah, I thought this was real sweet, real sweet. And here's the big blow up.
Oh shit.
Now, Heavenly, of course, being Jackie's guard dog, you
Mm-hmm.
know, approaches Simone, takes her over to the corner, be like, "Listen, what we doing here? Like, are we getting an apology? Are we changing the venue? What is going on?" I was like, "Girl, you act like she offended you. Jackie can talk for herself."
Right.
So Jackie ended up walking away, right? Because they started getting
Mm-hmm.
too heated.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I love the way Simone stood up to Heavenly. She was like, "I'm gonna need you to back. I'm gonna need you to get back and calm down." Jackie got him off. So I was just like, this is a nice little confrontation. And like I said, I like that she spoke up for herself. And Jackie, she tried to run off. Then she ended up coming back. And she, said her little piece or whatever. She said I think she said she wanted to go. She wasn't opposed to
Mm-hmm.
going. But when she talked to Curtis, it seems like it's some hesitation there. And if he doesn't go because it's a couples trip, then I guess she's not going. So there's that.
I think Heavenly came a little bit too aggressive.
Hmm.
I understand you want to protect your friend, and this is y'all's friend, and but I just think she came a little bit too hard, and I just, Dr. Simone did not mean it intentionally. Like, so why are you coming so hard at her? It was confusing,
Yeah.
and
But Heavenly
Heavenly,
like to stir the mess up. You know she gotta bring
but
somehow.
Heavenly knows she's smart enough to know about this reality shit. She knows
I know,
that
that's why I said. I
Simone
think
didn't
she's
kick this
doing that
place.
intentionally.
I don't know. I gotta go back in because I watched her live and she addressed it. But
Yeah, I
the
didn't even
thing
see
that
it.
Heaven, but the thing was hard with Heavenly. I trust what she says, but the only thing I wish she did, I really wish she would like really consistently watch the episodes because sometimes she doesn't watch the episodes and she just goes off of what she remembers. And I'm like, no, sis. Sometimes you need to watch the episode to see how it was cut
Oh,
up and
how it's portrayed and how
how
we
it's
see it.
portrayed. Yeah, how we see it. So
Yeah,
that's where I should
because when
improve
people
on.
come at her in her comments and she's thinking this like, you know, not heavily edited and everything was said and everything, but it's not like that. So yeah, she probably
It's not
should do
like that.
that.
And y'all, just some quick tea. Heavenly said the reunion was lit. She
Oh
said
yeah.
the ladies brought it. She said Carlos asked her who would she say is the MVP at the reunion, and shockingly, she said Phaedra.
I'm not shocked. That is
What the
where
hell is-
that's where Phaedra performs. She
Oh,
performs
this
at
is
the
true.
reunion.
This is true. You're right,
She
Nita.
does.
You are right. You are right. She said
She does.
Quad. She said Quad handled business, and Quad. She said Quad did the damn thing. Like so, which I already knew because Quad can handle herself, and she
Mhm.
Quad also performs at the reunion as well.
Right.
So
Mhm.
Quad did good, and Phaedra did good. They were more of the breakout people at the
Yeah.
reunion.
All right. So
Mm.
what's this ageist shit she keep talking about? I
She
mean,
sounds so fucking stupid when she
this
says every
man
time
is
she mentions something being old.
right. He 20, 30 years your senior. What do you think his friend group is going to look like?
She sounds dumb saying that. I really want to say the R word, but we can't say that no more. But she sounds real stupid
Right. Right. I
saying
was
like age stuff. Like, girl,
right. I'm like, your husband is old, lady. What the fuck did you think? You think he gonna
yeah,
be
you
hanging
can't
around
use that read. You better use a different read.
like young tenderonis like you? No. He's hanging out with his peers.
Bomba clots.
Mm-mm-mm. Phaedra took rehearsed reads to New York too. Uh-oh. You got that from a reliable source. Okay. All right. Remedial. Yes. Mm. Right. How you gonna marry an older man that complain about his friend group? They ain't just mysteriously get old. You've been watching the show since it's been on. You was a fan of Quad,
Thank
so you
you.
knew exactly
Hello.
what you was walking into. So I'm confused. I'm confused. She just want to have something to say. And so this whole
She's
thing,
very
like
confused.
getting back to Dr. Simone, because she was talking to Cecil about it, and yeah, it's like she was being reflective. She was thinking about it. She's like, that's definitely not the intent and all this other stuff. But we do see
Right.
later on in the episode that Jackie sounds emotional on the phone, like she is almost
Mhm.
in tears and
Yeah.
basically sounding like she's not coming. So I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to be seeing that because the people they are packing get ready to go now. So I guess we'll see that very, very soon.
I
So
can't
yeah,
wait to see the couples trip because the couple trip, Married to
they
Medicine
be lit.
couple trip be lit.
They be lit.
Those be some of the best episodes of the season. Sometimes,
Right.
like be lit.
So I'm ready. I'm
I'm
definitely ready.
ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, and I think that is the last slide, y'all.
Yeah, I'm ready, Shotty. I'm ready, 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 ready.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Rate it.
I'm trying to think. I'm going between a 7.5 and an 8.
I'm gonna go 8.5 actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 because oh dang. I mean, it's been way better than what it was. So
Yeah, we had like 2 or 3 filler episodes.
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And thanks to Phaedra giving us something that's
Thank God.
it's a little bit of luxury, something to pull on the heartstrings, have the conversations, giving the looks and all that stuff. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. 7.5, 8, 6.
Who said 6? Monique, of course.
But I mean, that's good for her, actually. What's going on, Brillo?
What up, Brillo?
See you tomorrow, bro. We about to get on up out of here.
I just want to say something real quick, y'all. I gotta address it on my channel too, but because I really honestly keep forgetting. But I do want to acknowledge that one of our day one supporters, Savannah, sadly passed away. I think last week. I don't know what happened. I don't know the details, but shout out to Moochie for letting us all know.
Yeah.
I'm really sad by the news.
Right.
Like I said, Savannah was a day one supporter for basically all of us. This little group that we've created on YouTube, she's really supported all of our channels. She was in the comment section heavy, at different
Yes.
times throughout the last couple years, and was always lovely. Always had funny things to say. Was always interactive, and I'm really saddened by her passing. And I'm just praying for her family and her loved ones. And she will definitely be missed. And just life is precious. So
Yeah, it is.
let's just love on each other and appreciate every day.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I think we addressed it on
Oh,
all
okay.
the Queen's Men and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
So thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know she
It's really
always
sad.
said she had health struggles. So,
Oh, okay.
whenever we're get in and do our mental health check-in, self-care on Tamika's channel, she will
Mm-hmm.
always, we would always
Yes, I'm gonna miss her saying "shello."
yes, yes, yes,
I'm gonna miss seeing that comment from her.
yes, yes,
Her
yes,
signature comment.
yes. But we can always just keep her in our hearts and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Sorry we gotta go on a little somber note, but we
Sorry.
appreciate y'all. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of their. We're getting ready for the weekend, y'all. We getting ready to watch Power tonight, Raising
Turn
Cane's. So make
up.
sure you come through on Moochie's channel. We're gonna be doing a watch party and our reactions right afterwards. It's gonna be a banger, y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited. And we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on Brillo's channel at 8 or 9 tomorrow.
I think 8.
Yeah, for Power. And yeah, Raising Canaan rather. And we'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Bye. Love
Thanks so
y'all.
much. Oh shoot.